Y'all, I saw a viral post about Oprah Winfrey. Showed her dancing and celebrating, something like that. Somebody says that she looks good, I guess. And then somebody quote tweeted that and basically said, yeah, she looks good because she eats children. What the fuck is wrong with us people? What is wrong with us? I ain't gonna spend too much time on this. I'm not. I got shit to do. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. But I'm gonna give a little straightening and I'm gonna move the fuck on. God. Before I do though, please hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest. The realest. No conspiracy here. This is the realest. Most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, and put all your people on it. Please do that. All right, y'all. I don't know if y'all have heard about what some call Pizzagate, the Pizzagate conspiracy. Long story short, you have a segment of our populace that believes that rich elites, particularly Democrats, are killing children and either eating the children or drinking their blood and shit to remain youthful and shit. Again, just the fact that those words just came out of my mouth. Again, I must say, what the fuck is wrong with us? Okay. It's tied to some shit called adrenochrome, something like that. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing that shit right. Okay. I don't want to lead y'all astray. Okay. Adrenochrome. All right, adrenochrome. And to my understanding, that is a real thing right there in terms of something about oxidized blood and shit like that. From what I understand, you can buy it on the internet. It's not gonna help you stay youthful and no shit like that, but it's used for something else. All right. But this whole idea of it being able to be used to help folks remain youthful comes from a fictional movie comes from some book, but also a fictional movie called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. You may have seen it, I haven't. All right. But it popularized the idea of this shit as a drug. Again, it's a fictional movie. Also, what played a role in this whole Pizzagate shit, and the reason why it's called Pizzagate, is some leaked emails about Democratic fundraising meeting in Washington at a pizza place called Comet Ping Pong. Okay. And so the idea was the Democratic elites were like kidnapping children and hiding the kids in the basement of this fucking place and killing them and taking their blood and using their blood to remain youthful. I know that shit sounds idiotic and crazy, but some folks believed it. So much so that some idiot brought a gun to that place and fired in that bitch because he was looking for the children. Now, if this idiocy, if this insanity was true, then that man would be a hero. You feel me? Trying to go save the children. But of course, it's not. This shit ain't got deep though. Now, circles and triangles and pizza and the letter CP have become symbols of like pedophilia. And I didn't know that shit. So you better be careful with the shapes that you're using and shit, I guess. CP supposedly can mean cheese pizza, child pornography, or comet pizza. So if you're using it, somebody might try to say I mean, Deion Sanders better not use CP for Coach Prime. They motherfucker might think you're a pedophile or something. What are we doing? One of the main promoters of this conspiracy was Alex Jones. Hopefully, none of you get your motherfucking information from Alex Jones. Motherfucker had a show called InfoWars. I don't know if he still has it because his ass got sued for one of his many lies when the son bitch said that the Sandy Hook school shooting was a hoax. You know, that motherfucker said that shit with those children, those babies got slaughtered like that. He said that shit was a hoax made up by Obama, I guess, to try to, take our guns from us. He got sued for that shit, and they won. And I met some of those people, so that's some heinous shit. When I was a teacher, we had a professional development about school shootings, and I attended one of the, I guess you call seminars or speeches by a parent. Two parents, I think, were there. But one stood out to me because she said the teacher tried to shield her baby, and her baby had autism. And the baby was murdered, and the teacher was murdered. So I went up to her afterwards because my son has autism, and, so they really stuck with me. So to just hear them talk and see the pain in their eyes, see how they going around the country raising awareness about these school shootings and shit like that. I know that shit got to hurt. When you had a motherfucker like this with a very, very popular show out here saying this fuck shit. So they sued him, and I'm glad they won. This son bitch also one of these folks that was spreading the idea that 9/11 was an inside job. Like America ain't got no enemies that, want to hit us up or that could dare successfully hit us up. Like, come on, man. But he was one of these guys really promoting this shit. And a lot of people believe in this. Again, I'm gonna put a link to a video that does a good job of explaining the whole conspiracy. I'll put it in the description. Please watch it so you'll be aware, so you won't be like some of these dumbasses who look at Oprah Winfrey. Was she nearly 70? Let's look up and see how old Oprah is. Okay. See, Oprah right now is 69, probably going on 70. They look at Oprah, who's a fucking billionaire, who's been rich my whole life, seemed like it. I was born in 1984. I think she rose to prominence in the 80s. Okay. So she been popping. If not my whole life, then damn near my whole life. Okay. So this woman can afford the best healthcare, the best food, trainers. She can afford goddamn surgeries. She can afford Botox like a motherfucker. She can afford skin treatments. She can afford all this shit to help her ass look good. And instead of just believing that, we got to say that Oprah Winfrey is out here killing and eating children. Again, I say, what the fuck are we doing? Please don't be one of these people. And don't let your children be one of these people that be believing this bullshit. Okay? I love a good solid conspiracy. Give me a good one that makes some damn sense. Like who killed JFK? If you watch the video of JFK getting killed, okay, and then you see all the secrecy that still surrounds his murder, and you see how the guy who allegedly killed him, Lee Harvey Oswald, was snuffed out by Jack Ruby right there in front of the police. Like you go kill somebody right there in front of the police, and then so the man never went to trial. There's a lot of shit with that I can buy in. So it's some logical shit. He's like, okay, something's up. This rich ass woman killing and eating children or drinking their goddamn blood don't make no motherfucking sense. Stop it! Go read a motherfucking book. Please. If you got somebody in your family that believes this shit, tell them to stop it! And to go read a damn book. Put it on something.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.